Today we examine whether Canada is actually in irreversible decline and what mix of policies, especially nation-building investments, best supports long-run prosperity. No. Canada is not in irreversible structural decline. The economy faces significant headwinds, weak productivity, soft business investment, and falling per capita GDP, but these are fixable through structural reforms and nation-building investments. Major institutions, including the IMF, OECD, and Bank of Canada, point to targeted fiscal discipline alongside strategic growth investments, not deep, across-the-board austerity. Real GDP per capita has been below its pre-pandemic level for several quarters. Productivity and business investment remain weak, while the debt-to-GDP ratio is stable but edging up. Importantly, inflation is near target and the financial system is sound. The IMF characterizes this as a soft landing, not a collapse. The core challenge is structural, lagging productivity, internal trade barriers, and regulatory frictions. Cyclical pressures, like U.S. tariff uncertainty and weak exports, add temporary drag. Yet strong population growth, a resilient labor market, and ongoing public investment give Canada solid recovery capacity. Nation building is essential to reverse stagnation. Through the Investing in Canada Plan and the Canada Infrastructure Bank, projects in clean energy, transportation, broadband, and housing raise long-run productivity, support jobs, and anchor private sector confidence, benefits that blunt austerity would jeopardize. Harsh, across-the-board cuts would suppress investment and productivity just when they're most needed. The IMF and OECD instead recommend rules-based fiscal anchors with growth-enhancing public investment. Canada's moderate net debt position leaves room for responsible nation-building without sacrificing stability. Keep program spending growth below nominal GDP. Reallocate from low-impact programs toward high-value infrastructure, skills, and innovation. Accelerate housing construction, remove interprovincial trade barriers, and crowd in private capital with clear, predictable rules and partnership models. Canada is not in structural decline, it is underperforming because of fixable inefficiencies. The most effective strategy is measured fiscal discipline combined with ambitious nation-building investments that lift productivity, strengthen exports, and secure durable growth, building smarter, not cutting deeper. Bank of Canada, October 2025 Monetary Policy Report, provides the macro backdrop and inflation/real economy outlook underpinning the soft landing context. IMF 2024 Article 4 sets out the case for credible fiscal anchors and structural reforms over blunt austerity. OECD Economic Survey, Canada 2025, details Canada's productivity gap and policy levers to raise business investment and efficiency. Government of Canada, Investing in Canada Plan, documents nation-building infrastructure priorities in transit, broadband, clean energy, and housing that support long-run capacity. Parliamentary Budget Officer, September 2025 Outlook, outlines fiscal trajectories, debt service trends, and the need for discipline paired with growth strategy.